Today I'm going to teach you a few key techniques to make implementing the mountain program super simple and successful. If you've ever tried to teach kids yoga, you know that it's super difficult. So the great thing about the Chi mat is that it helps keep kids focused for longer, and it's gameplay. So it's like their private play mat. There are several ways to teach the program. Some teachers like to have the poster out, and since every mat comes with a how-to poster, every child can work with the poster as well. If the students are older, like preteen and teens, sometimes they use the how-to poster side with me on it, and they work through that side of the poster, following each symbol set. We also can just use the card deck, and sometimes what teachers do is they teach with no materials, and in order to make the class longer or to keep students' attention, then they'll set out the card game. But I always encourage teachers, learn the material and teach your own classes. The mat is actually a teaching tool to make your life easier. The symbol design is based on the principles of alignment and anatomical averages. So even if you're a new teacher or you're not yet a certified yoga teacher, you can feel good about getting students into properly aligned positions. The symbol system will increase safety. Directional teaching simplifies teaching. So stay focused on symbols and body placement. Knees on triangles, hands on hearts. It's easily translatable, and it's going to make implementing the mountain program much easier. So stay with the basics. Knees on triangles, hands on hearts. You might say it a million times, and it's great to have kids watch and learn here as a demo.
Hi Molly, how you doing in London?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm so excited to have you. Thank you so much for taking the time. Now go all the way to triangle. Your open triangle. Now take that back with. Yes!
Hey, got it!
Yeah, you got it. Good job. Peace sign, perfect. Nice. Awesome.
That's it, well done, did it? And I'm showing you peace signs. You're gonna hold it here. Yeah. Breathe in for one. That one. Breathe in two. Breathe out two. Breathe in three. Breathe out three. Good job. Okay, now bend your knee and take a hold of your foot behind you. Woo.
key to success is concentration, and we can build concentration through mindful breathing. So the best way to challenge kids is to get them into a proper position and then say, freeze! Freeze for threes. So that means hold the pose for 3 breaths. We practice the 3 breaths in the beginning so that they know how and how long, what to do, how to count the breaths with you. And then the game challenge is freeze! 1 breath, 2 breaths, 3 breaths, and then they can come out of the pose. And I'll say to them, did you hold that pose for 3 breaths? Because it doesn't count if you didn't. So it's really good to challenge kids in that way, and also it's pretty adorable. They really do count the breaths, and by counting the breaths, that takes them into a mindful meditation. All right, so movement therapy, mindful meditation come together with the freeze, counting of 3 breaths. One of the cutest things about the program is styling your pose. So I always tell kids, all right, we're gonna fresh freeze now. We're gonna add some style. So I encourage them to add a peace sign. Peace signs over the eyes. Maybe a hang loose or frame yourself. Hand mudras are always good. So I let kids choose how they're gonna style their pose, and then I always make them feel so cool. I'll say things like, your freeze is so fresh, or wow, your pose is super duper fresh. So they just feel really cool and they're having fun, and it just makes the program a little bit more hip. I want to tell you about Chi. Chi is our life force energy. It's really the reason we're alive. I tell kids, Chi makes our eyes blink and our fingers wiggle, and really, Chi, when we increase it, because we can recharge the body battery, we create greater health and wellness within the body and mind. So let's activate our Chi power. Chi activate.